The money makes these fat guys' jizz taste like fucking pasta sauce, for God's sakes.
Hey, it's Liam Horn, and you're watching CMS TV.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ow!
And happy hump day. Welcome, Chris. How are you, my friend?
Hello, sir. How are we doing?
We are fantastic. It is the Seth Williams Show with Chris Aiken. I mean, we are pumped up today.
Yes. Is it 6 yet?
It's 6 o'clock and good night. Never mind the light outside.
Yeah. I'm pumped because this would be the last, and I don't even think I told you this, but this is the last real episode of the Seth Williams Show for the year.
I was wondering if we were going to take a time off. So.
Oh, I most certainly am. I am so burned up, it is not even funny. So I'm doing this show. We do the awesome thing on Friday with the mighty Dave Landau. Saturday, I got CMS, and I am donezo for 2.5 weeks or whatever.
All right. So
I
are we
can't
going
wait.
to run anything in its place? Or are we gonna
Yeah, I'll run some best ofs. I'll schedule some best ofs to run in our absence, but maybe it'll be the best of the. I was thinking about this today. I was thinking about maybe I would go with the best of the Minds content.
That would be entertaining.
But that might also run off any fans that we currently have. The ones that are not on Minds, they might hear some of that giraffe pussy stuff.
That is a very good point.
Come back, there'll be like one listener.
But there will be best of, is what you're saying.
Yeah, there will definitely be some best ofs every day.
Okay.
So
I don't want people to forget that we exist.
No. I'm well aware. I got to do best ofs for that show and for CMS. So
All right. Very excited.
busy. But
I did not know, so I'm excited to have some time off.
yes, I am.
I'm
too.
actually
Well,
off from the regular job next week too.
I figured that because I know your kid is either in town or coming into town for the holidays. So
Yeah.
I figured you don't want to be. Hold on, I got to be home at 4:00 for
Yeah,
this.
but here's the problem, and I didn't realize this until she came home.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
doesn't
she already
give a
home?
shit about seeing us
Oh, no.
as her parents.
No,
She's already
she's
been out
college
with a
kid now.
boyfriend, and she went out to look Christmas lights with this dude and all this kind of stuff. And You know, the parents who had plans to go see Christmas lights this weekend. No, I'm going to another friend's house. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. So yeah, she doesn't care whether I'm here or not. So
No,
going to the movies tonight. So whatever. Boyfriends seem to get in the way of family time. I didn't realize that.
Well, she's a college student now. You know when you'll be important? When she runs out of money.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
But Dad, I miss spending time together. Can you give me a hundy?
The problem is she doesn't seem to realize who her parents are.
Yeah, exactly.
Reference back to the days of dollar cheeseburgers at Burger King.
That's right.
$1.50 nuggets. So if you think you got anything come from this household, sorry, pal.
Think again.
You can break in the new cookware downstairs that hasn't been used yet. If you want something to eat, go ahead. Go for it.
Sitting there waiting for you. Too good, man. Well,
unfortunately, I got to work Christmas
and Christmas Day. Ooh.
Wow, that sucks.
Sucks for you, Marcus.
Yeah, but I took the entire next week off, so I'm kind of pumped about that.
That's cool.
I feel bad because it's only like the second or third week, whatever, second week of the new Jake Underwood show on 1420.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel bad that I took time off, but I didn't know that was coming. No. So I already scheduled my time off. What do you want me to do? So.
Just don't come back and go, well, Seth, you know what? We're going to move you to producing the overnight show.
Well, see, that's what I said with my boss. I said, dude, I'm not really comfortable with taking time off already.
Right.
I don't want to come back and have my job gone. He's like, you're not going to have your job gone. I was like, dude, I've seen quarterbacks in the NFL get hurt for a week, and next thing you know, there's another starting quarterback. I don't want that. He's like, don't worry. I said, okay.
Yeah, your boss said, just look at Tua over there in Miami. Is he getting replaced? No way. He's replaced. He's replaced.
But I just got my camera installed today at the radio station.
When are you guys going to, did you start broadcasting with it or not yet?
Not yet. That's going to be after the first. We're just getting all the bugs worked out on some of the details here. But other than that, it's ready to go. I mean, the cameras are all in. Yeah, somebody else wanted to do that forever and said, "We can't be done. We can't get this done. There's no way we're going to get this done. We're getting it done in like a couple of weeks." So.
Sure, of course. Man, how hard is it to set up a couple of cameras? Not that hard.
Anyways, I'm sure we'll be on Rumble Unfiltered, and we'll be doing some good stuff, and Facebook and Instagram and all kind of stuff.
Very good. Sounds like a plan.
We're getting there, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. Well, very good.
Sorry about Monday. We had off. Apologize for that, just because there's a lot going on and had some stuff to do. And plus, you're getting an extra show on Friday, folks.
Yeah. You're not really getting ripped off. We went from Monday, Wednesday to Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun on Friday. I can't wait.
Dave Landau. We're gonna be live from Audio Base Studios.
Yes, and you talked to Dave today, right?
I did. I had Dave Landau on the Jake Underwood show, and we had a blast, man. He's really funny, really down to earth, nice guy.
Oh yeah, he's great.
And I made sure to tell him, and he was well aware and made fun of us actually, that he is going to be the best looking one at the show on Friday. Assuming it's me, you, and John Drake. So
yeah, we'll have people there. My friend Bill's coming. I think Bill Bailey.
Okay, cool.
My friend Randy and his fiance are coming, so we'll have people there.
Jake is coming out.
Jake is coming. We'll have people.
And then I actually said, hey, if you want to stop on out, stop in my Facebook post. So nobody will.
Maybe your daughter will come out if you convince the boyfriend to come.
No, see? Yeah.
Just don't invite your daughter. Invite the boyfriend.
Introduce me to the kid.
Invite the boyfriend. You can't.
She won't even introduce me to the guy.
Oh, really? Oh, she's that kind of scared, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's really upsetting. All this stuff is really upsetting. Even boyfriends.
Dude, be happy that it's happening now instead of when she was 14 years old.
I know.
Think about that. Think about if she would have been dating some senior in high school when she was a freshman.
I know. It could have been my wife, dude. Right? Could have been.
That's what I'm saying. At least she waited till college. If she does something crazy, it's not that crazy in college versus oh, I'm 14 and pregnant or whatever, you know. That's just a nightmare.
Howard got a new serious deal.
Yeah, he signed for 3 years.
3 years?
3 years.
What's he working, 2 days a week?
Probably 2 hours a week knowing that piece of shit.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 more years. 3 more years of his greatness. Ugh.
Hey, you. Why are you watching this with commercials? Go commercial-free and unlock exclusive content. Become a VIP today on Locals, Substack, or Rumble Premium. Stop waiting.
It's kind of funny because Landau was ripping him on a show today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was tearing Howard apart, man.
Really? Why?
Just not being any good anymore.
Well, he's definitely not any good anymore. He's terrible now.
I was trying to ask him about O&A and stuff like that.
Sure. But Dave doesn't really have O&A knowledge, does he? Or O&A I mean, I know he did. Obviously, that's where I met him, was when he was doing Kumia's show, but that wasn't O&A. That was just
Kumia. According to the internet, he did, but whatever.
I don't think he ever, as far as I know, he never even appeared on it.
But he did talk about Kumia being like a friend of his and stuff.
Yeah, Kumia's great. I love him. Big fan. But yeah, I'm excited to see Dave. I haven't seen him in a little bit, so 6 months or so. I mean, it's like an annual thing. Twice a year, I see Dave Landau. It's just part of my DNA anymore, man.
I mean, it's got a good gig at the Hannah Theater downtown.
Yeah.
It's not a bad place to play.
Not at all. It's a big room. You going to that?
No, I got to get home and do stuff.
Looks like I'll be out by my lonesome, apparently.
Plus, I don't like going downtown for anything anymore.
I don't really either. That's the one thing that I'm thinking about is, well, I can't carry. They're not going to let me bring my gun into the Hannah Theater, so that really does frighten me a little bit.
And I don't really have any kind of... It would be a real pain in the butt for me to be walking around there.
Right.
So, I'll pass. But, I mean, I want to see him, but we're having on damn shows, so it's not like I'm not going to see him for an hour.
We'll just put Dave in the room with us. We're like, all right, funny guys, show us your act.
Yeah, be funny now and go.
Yeah, go. Lead off with your first joke.
Yeah, do your entire act here for the next hour, and we will see you. Have a great night.
Yeah, exactly. We'll hold the broadcast till after you're done at the Hannah, but...
Yeah, Mr. Leda, what exactly can people expect at the Hannah? In fact, give us 1 hour of content that they can see tonight if they go down to the show.
Yeah. Give us the best 45 minutes that you're going to do tonight. Go.
But I am looking forward to Friday's show. That should be
it's going to be fun.
Fun and entertaining.
Absolutely.
And I'll be sure not to eat lunch that day because Billy Morris will be
yes
food.
That was the surprising thing with the Florentine thing, was how much food was left over.
Yeah, not a lot of people was eating.
Yeah, I know Billy's food, and it's like, man, that is an unusual sight to see food left over at a Billy Morris event.
Well, Florentine ate, I think.
Florentine ate. I believe Jameson ate.
Yeah, but I think he was eating like mushrooms or something.
Right.
He was like a vegan or
He
something.
had like
weird.
the portobello mushroom. Because I had Billy actually pull, like, make him something off the menu because he's like a vegetarian or something.
Yeah.
So, meanwhile, Dave's a whole lot easier. I hit Dave Monday or Tuesday, I guess it was. I was like, does anybody have anything specific they want to drink? He doesn't drink, but maybe he wants pop or something. And, if he's traveling with his other comics, we'd take care of him, obviously. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Nah, we're good. Whatever you got's good. I was like, all right, well, this is what we're eating. Do you want that or do you want something? Dude, I don't give a shit. Whatever. I was like, okay, well, how many people are you going to have with you? I don't know, maybe just me. Maybe the comics. I don't know. All right, man.
Yeah, he seems very laid back.
It's like, all right, Dave, thanks for all your help. Thanks for helping me make this a winner.
Well, I hope he sits down for more than 10 minutes and doesn't get bored and leave.
Nah. Well, if he does, I'll just take it into a filthy place, and Dave can definitely relate to that.
Well, if he does, I'm just grabbing some food and going home.
Just be me and Dave talking shit.
And ever since you sent me that picture of a nice butt that you sent to my phone.
Nice.
Maybe I'll just be looking at that all night long.
Who's what? Oh, yeah. Well, you'll be looking at that in person, maybe.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I'll just stay there and take my own couple shots.
Nothing wrong with Leah.
Today's video, what cover?
Oh, the cover picture. Did you not see it?
No, I probably didn't. I've been out all day. So.
Hold on. I'll pull it up here. Hold on. It is quite funny. It definitely is. I did it 100% to rattle people's cages. And it is definitely.
It is definitely so fantastic that Chris had to leave the show to go get it.
Oh, I guess I had to leave to go get it.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oops. I'm not all with it today, apparently. I did just what I usually do, and it just opened up in the wrong window. Let's try this again. If I disappear, you know why. There we go. All right. Here is the cover picture for today's thumbnail. Share. There you go.
Wow. That's pretty good, actually.
It's a great one, right?
It is.
Say all the bad things you want about AI. I love it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
If you know how to use it, you can do some fun things with it.
Although the other day, man, I was looking at some Facebook Reels, right?
Yeah.
And there was this ridiculously hot blonde, right? Big, huge boobs and curvy body and all this kind of stuff. And blonde. And I was like, yeah, look at this. And so I decided to check out the rest of her Reels, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden I'm seeing that these things are there's something wrong here.
Okay.
You know, this girl is getting handed a big, huge black strap and her hand goes right through it, dude.
Whoops.
So it's definitely AI, right?
Right. Sure.
So I click off of it. I'm like, screw this. It's AI, whatever. Next thing you know, I'm getting pop-up after pop-up after pop-up saying, your computer has been infected.
Oh,
5 viruses have been detected. Time to renew your McAfee. I'm like, the fuck? How do we get rid of this? I'm just going to click.
Get out of here.
And finally, I was like, okay, I think I got it. And this morning, I bring my computer back up to work. It was at work, mind you.
Yeah, sure.
And all of a sudden, you have infected your computer.
Oh, boy.
All of a sudden, all these pop-ups again. I'm like, no. So then I think I just blocked pop-ups, and they're all... At least you can't see them.
You should probably download something free like Avast or something and just run it and clean it up.
My computer has AIDS, but at least you can't see it because they put a...
I don't know. But the cocktail is free now, so you can go out there and just grab Avast or any of those things, and they all have free things now that clean the shit up. So, you know,
Marcus says he had 2 plates at the event with Florentine. It was good barbecue. Seth, could this be true?
I'll put it on.
Keith Kennedy claims they have no tapes of best of. Yes, I listened to that show yesterday. Those lying bastards. That part is probably true. So yesterday, Bloom Daddy on the air was saying, asking people, hey everybody, what could make the show better come 2026? Right. And so taking calls and texts, and I guarantee you there were people texting my name. They refused to actually say my name on that radio station.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a couple of very intelligent people said, bring back Triv. Well, that would be a little bit tougher of a task than you might think, considering he has passed away. Then other people were saying, hey, we should do a best of Triv on the weekends. And Keith Kennedy said, well, you know, something happened between the transfer of downtown and Oak Tree Boulevard, and we don't have the amount of episodes that we used to have. You liar. You know what happened? I was told to get rid of all his stuff before I left. And I was told by other people that they were told to clean up everything in the folder that I had that was all Triv stuff.
Sure.
Maybe they don't remember that, but I do. Because I said to myself, what the fuck are we doing getting rid of the legend that it was Mike Trevisano?
Sure.
This episode of the CMS Network is brought to you by our sponsor, Blackout Coffee. If you are a coffee lover, you will love when they are selling over at Blackout Coffee. Make sure you get yourself some. The only thing woke about this company is the drinker of the coffee, because it gives you quite a jolt. I am a personal fan of the Brutal Awakening Dark Roast, but everybody's a little bit different. Make sure you get what is your favorite today. Go to blackoutcoffee.com. Use the promo code CHRIA20 to save 20% on your first order. It's that simple. So one more time, blackoutcoffee.com. That is the link, or use the full link if you're going to shop around. That is scrolling on the bottom, and get yourself some of the best coffee that is out there today. blackoutcoffee.com.
Well, maybe in the new year, I was thinking about this for this show. Maybe we'll do a segment of Triv on Today, or Triv on Today's News or something. I'll do the AI work on it to do a voice print of Triv's voice, and then we'll just take news stories of today and have them.
That would be pretty good, actually.
Read as Triv, and see, and try and put his attitude on him and whatnot, and see what we get. I mean, it won't truly be Triv, but it'd be Triv enough, right?
That would be something, yeah.
Yeah, and they can't really do nothing about it because we're not stealing their property.
No.
Because they said throw it away. We picked it out of the garbage, fuckos.
Right. Well, that would be kind of entertaining, actually.
It might be. Might be good. Be better than watching the damn Browns.
How about this bullshit they're moving to the left? I don't know if they are or not. They got rid of the one leftist that they have, Brenda, they fired.
Who? Greg Brenda?
Yeah. Claimed it was a budget cut, which I guess
Sir Frank and Beans.
Sir Frank and Beans did 2 shows a week and it was a budget cut. Get the fuck out of
here. He sucks. He sucked when he was on whatchamacallit, ESPN Cleveland, or whatever it was before it was KNR.
Yeah.
WKNR back a million years ago with Jeff Sindelar and Ken Lewis. That's how old I am that I remember those names. Kenny Rhoda.
A lot of old timers. Some of those guys weren't bad.
I liked Rhoda. I know everybody hated him because he was a Pittsburgh guy. I always liked Kenny Rhoda. I still listen to his podcast every once in a while. It's not bad.
You may not agree with him, but he was good at what he did.
Yeah. He's better than, quite frankly, he's better than Baskin or Phelps. Get rid of either of those two guys.
I don't like Baskin. I think they're a little bit boring for me. But
little bit. Jesus Christ.
Ken Carmen and Anthony Lima. I mean, I guess I kind of like them.
I like Carmen. I can't stand Lima.
Well, Lima's a nice guy, at least. He's all right.
Ugh, he's a leftist.
I'm sure he is. But
he stinks. He's Alan Combs.
I don't know what Kenny is. Is Ken Carmen a righty?
I don't know what Ken doesn't bring his politics ever. I've never heard
him.
I've never once heard him say, "Well, you know what? Not for nothing, but vote for Trump or Biden or no." I've never heard that guy talk about politics ever. So, but whatever. People can vote for whoever they want. At this point, do we even care?
I do.
Honestly,
yes,
honestly, dude, we care who runs the country, but outside,
I'm not sure that I care who runs the country. I care what side runs the country.
Yeah. And that's my point. Is once you vote it, like even right now, is Trump really doing everything that he said he was going to do? I don't know. I don't know. And of course,
what can he do? What's he able to do?
That's the point. And that's the point. But that's the point on either side.
It's one thing to say you're going to drop all these prices. It's another thing to actually be able to get it done. A lot of these companies, look, even with sales and radio, I have this conversation with Trev all the time. Once you raise the prices for like your commercials and stuff like that, you can't go back down.
No, you can't go back down.
I mean, that's
There's
where you're
never
at.
going to be a time that gas is $1.39 or whatever. It's done.
No, but I mean, gas is at least reasonable compared to national average when Biden was in charge, whether you want to believe it or not, it was $5 a gallon. Oof. National average.
Right.
National average right now is like $3.
Mm-hmm. And if you cut California off, national average is about $2.50.
Right. Cut California and New York off. We're good.
Mm-hmm. Boy,
I mean, I've been paying $2.54, even some places less than that for gas.
dude, how bad are New Yorkers going to take it in the ass come January, whatever, when
It'll be entertaining. I can't wait to see it, actually.
Mom Dami takes over?
Yes, when you have a socialist in charge of the biggest city in the world.
Will there be Muslims out there saying death to America
Yes.
in the streets of New York where they cause death to Americans?
Yes, and they might actually start hurting people, and it'll be okay because there's not going to be any cops to do anything about it.
Yeah, that's true. Boy, I'll tell you what, if that does anything positive for New Yorkers, at least now you can carry a gun. There ain't any cops to stop you. If I was a New Yorker, I would definitely be carrying now. I'd drive right down to New Jersey and buy a gun and carry it all the time.
Yeah, I still have. I don't know why I have not yet got a gun. I keep wavering, and then I get lost and forget about doing it and everything else. And
Maybe your wife will get you one for Christmas.
yeah, right.
New ornament.
We were sitting talking about old radio days today. We had our company Christmas party.
Okay.
Now, when I say company Christmas party, there's literally like 12 of us in the building. That's it. The entire building to run 2 radio stations, 12 people.
Right, sure.
And so we've never had a Christmas party since I've been there.
Okay.
But corporate actually sent out a little thing saying, hey, all the stuff that's been going on at your station, all the stuff you guys have gone through this year,
Sure.
we'll buy a lunch somewhere. And
great.
So we went to Corleone's.
Okay.
In off of Broadview Road there in Parma.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And it was really good. I mean, good food and everything, and it was nice.
Sure.
I sat with Kenny Kidd,
Okay.
formerly of WNCX
Right. Way back when, yeah.
and 92. He was on 92 for a while there too, but nice guy. I sat with him and Jake, but everybody was there. So literally, it's like 12 people were sitting there at the table. It's kind of sad when you actually look down the table and everybody that's in your office you can say hi to from the other side of the table because there's so few.
It's kind of not as special because it's like, well, I see these people every freaking day.
Right. So they're really, I mean, it was just everybody that you see on a day-to-day basis went out to lunch.
I mean, in the old days when they had the Christmas parties or whatever, it's like, hey, there's the night guy, or there's the guy on middays because I'm on Sundays, and
I never get to see you. How you doing?
Yeah. Instead, it's like, oh, look at this. I'm having lunch with the same people that I work with every day.
We all just left the building together and met at a restaurant. So.
You could have taken the radio station van over, really.
Yeah. And then there was no like no secret Santas or no buying gifts for everybody kind of thing. It was just kind of okay. Well, all right, I'm done eating. I'll see you back at the office. The food is really good.
Well, I mean, to do a Secret Santa or whatever, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, Jake is kind of you guys are like the flagship show of HK now.
Yeah.
Jake's been there 2 freaking weeks.
Right.
What's he going to do? Hey, this is what I think of you, John. You know, he's met once, I mean,
right.
He's not ready to do that yet either. So,
but
whatever. You had a good dinner though, or a good lunch.
Yeah,
That's
it was
cool.
a good lunch and good food, and it gets you out of the office. Shit, I got home a little bit earlier because
Sure. Right on.
no running. What?
You talk about Erica Kirk,
So
who I do not find hot. Is that crazy?
Yeah, you're crazy.
Is she hot? I just don't
Yes.
find her face looks like it was packed into a brick machine. She's got a square head.
Would you please pull up a picture of Erica Kirk?
I'll pull
one
it
of your
up.
hands.
She's got a square head.
Don't cherry pick one to fit your argument.
I won't. I'll pull up.
We were talking about her the other day and how her and Candace Owens were like mudslinging.
Yeah.
And I said I'd rather if they just mud wrestled their argument out.
That wouldn't be bad.
I'd get them both in bikinis and some mud.
Is Erica Kirk in shape?
She looks like it. She wears leather pants all the time.
I don't know. If we're gonna get political people into bikinis and stuff, let's get Caroline Levitt in.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
That's a hot bitch.
Why would you use that kind of language? She's not a bitch, dude. She's a lovely young woman.
How do you
Who
know?
would look incredible in a bikini.
How do you know? I mean, I know she looks good in a bikini. But how do you know she's not a bitch?
That's not a square head.
Sure it is.
It's not.
Looks like it was put into like a brick shaper thing.
It's not true. I know people like that. I know people with Rubik's Cube heads, dude. That's not one of them.
Maybe it's a little more rectangular, but it's not round.
Craving the ultimate treat without the hassle? Introducing Randy Trask No-Bake Cookies, the best gourmet no-bakes on the market today. Perfect for parties, events, work vibes, or just pure cookie bliss. Indulge in our peanut butter no-bake cookies or the irresistible chocolate peanut butter fumblers. Local delivery is available in the Ashtabula, Ohio area. Or visit www.rtnobakecookies.com and order your cookies today from Randy Trask's No-Bake Cookies.
Well, she's not fat like us.
I'm not saying she's ugly necessarily. I'm just saying that.
And dude, look at that eye makeup. Can you imagine those eyes looking up at you? Was while she's going to town on you?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Look, I mean, look, those innocent little dark eyes.
Right.
Hey, Seth. She was Miss USA contestant.
Oh, all right. All right. She's just not for me. I don't know. There's something about her I don't like.
Not hot, but definitely attractive.
I would fall into that category with her. I would fall into that. She's attractive. She's not hot.
You got to put at least a 7 on her.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's a Hollywood 7 and probably a grocery store 9.
Fake tears, Erica. My sister-in-law says the same thing. Says that every time she cries, like the handkerchief's not wet and stuff. And what do you want her to do? She's had her husband was shot in the neck, and everybody wants to talk to her 24 hours a day. She's expected to cry. What do you want to happen?
Yeah, well, I don't and if you don't want to talk about this, that's fine because I have no idea. But what is this shit with Candace Owens? What was it that Candace Owens said that like Israel killed Charlie Kirk or something? And
I don't know.
She said no or something. I don't know.
According to like a rabbi that I talk to on a regular basis, actually, she is just a giant anti-Semite. Just hates.
Erica Kirk is?
No, Candace Owens.
Candace Owens. Okay.
And I mean, I talked to this rabbi for 2 years about this stuff, and you know, he says a lot of nasty things to say about Candace, and he's talked to her personally and stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, the whole thing about it, there's all these rumors now coming out. I mean, we saw what happened.
Yeah.
You saw him get shot in the neck. You saw a guy jump off a roof. You caught the guy. He had the gun and all this kind of stuff. He admitted to doing it. What do you want? But no, we can't go with the facts that are in front of our face.
No.
We have to make up all these stories. I mean, an hour after he was shot, all of a sudden you're seeing, oh, you see that guy on the right? It looks like he's giving hand signals to somebody in the crowd who's going to shoot. And then the bullet actually came from the back. Yeah. Don't you understand? The blood.
Don't you see that garbage pail? The lid of the garbage pail opened up a little bit. That was the gun coming out.
Right. Then you had the one guy who dropped down on the floor and said that he did it. It wasn't him, but he just was, laying cover for the guy that did it. Yeah. I mean, all these ridiculously horrible things, dude. You know what happened, bro. Sometimes you got to take things for face value, man.
Yeah. I saw one that he wasn't even really shot and he's not dead.
Okay.
I'm like, how the hell did they fake that?
Yeah. AI, man.
Well, there were people there.
Well, we're all in on it. Some of this stuff, like, I don't necessarily believe in the moon landing. I'd like to say, oh, yeah, fake.
Sure.
But you don't know how many people you have to get in on that secret to make it fake.
Too many. Too many to keep it secret for whatever it's been. Was it now 55 years or whatever?
Right. What were you relying on? That all those people, hundreds of people that were in on the fake moon landing, weren't going to tell a person, not one family member. They were all just going to die off eventually.
But I'll tell you what though, dude. The people that believe it's faked, they really believe it's faked.
Yeah.
You know, my guy Eric Ferentinos, or even the flat Earth guy. They really believe it's all fake.
Well,
you know, and maybe it is. I mean, who knows?
But how do they explain stuff like that? How do they explain the hundreds of people that would not be able to say anything to anybody forever?
Yeah. Or maybe they just do. Maybe people do say stuff and we all are just like, oh, shut up. That's nonsense. Nobody pays it no mind.
Like, I know if my dad was in on something like that and he came to me and said, Seth, I got to tell you this big secret. Moon landing was fake.
Yeah. Oh, wow, Dad, really?
Within 10 minutes, I'd be murdering him and going out to the newspapers and saying, my dad told me the moon landing was fake. I want lots of money for my story. Somebody would have cracked.
Yeah, you would think somebody would have. By now, you would think. But haven't they had, like, cracks now? Like Buzz Aldrin saying that he never was on the moon or whatever? I mean, I know he's
kind of face for saying it. Who knows?
He's a lunatic himself, so who knows? Here's the real thing that I always marvel at. These guys and gals, they put so much energy into this shit, and it's like, you're never going to know and you're never going to go. So what difference does it make? Fake to real? You're not going to the fucking moon, so who cares?
But now, in the age that we are, hundreds of people at a Charlie Kirk rally at a college.
Yeah, of course.
And every single person has a camera phone with them.
Mm-hmm.
And fake. He's really alive. None of these people they're all in on it. They all said, you know what, we're going to keep this to ourselves.
Sure.
Everything's fine.
The only thing about Charlie Kirk that makes me wonder, and I don't think it's faked, but makes me wonder a little bit, is that the video, like, there was 900 videos day one of it from every angle known, and now you can't really find any videos of it anymore. It's completely scrubbed off the internet. Mostly, and that usually that's done to get rid of the evidence, so to speak, get people to stop looking at shit. You know, but who knows? I don't know.
Who's in charge of that? Who's in charge of saying, we're going to take this off?
Probably there's an organization out there called ICANN, ICANN. They're kind of the overseers of everything internet and everything web. So maybe it's them. I'm assuming. Could very well be. But you know as well as I do, dude, if these things are actual real things, like real, plots or whatever to kill these guys at this point, by like the CIA or some shit, those guys have tentacles into all this stuff too. They certainly have the tentacles into the internet to get something taken off if they want to. Don't you think?
You would think. I'm trying to find a video of it.
That's what I'm saying. But 3 months ago, you couldn't go to YouTube without every single video being Charlie Kirk getting his neck blown out. Now you can't find it.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I can't find a quick video, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. And I'd be afraid to put one up, to be honest, because they might come after me.
Yeah. The Erica Kirk Town Hall was staged.
Okay. And?
I don't know what people are talking about.
But who cares?
Fuck
Real
AI.
Stage, what difference does it make?
I guess.
Were you going to go, Brian? And then you found out that it was fake? If you weren't going to go, then who gives a shit?
Right.
You know what? Everything's staged. Me and Seth right now, we're staged.
I wish I'd be downstairs eating.
We came together on a stage. This stage. It's staged.
God. So the topic that we were going to speak about today, is the Trump post.
Yes.
From the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you had Rob Reiner murdered with his wife in his home, apparently, allegedly, by his son. His son, what's his name? Nick Reiner?
Nick Reiner, yeah.
And, man, some of the stories coming out. Apparently, there was a party at what's his nuts?
Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien's house. And what I heard was this Nick guy was going up to people and saying, "Hey, are you famous? Who are you?" and just then staring at people. It was just like weird. And he went up to Bill Hader, the actor or comedian, and I guess Rob Reiner was talking to Bill Hader and kind of did the same thing to him, just kind of staring at him.
Sure.
And Bill was like, "Hey, we're doing something here. I'm having a conversation.
Right.
Go away." And then the next thing you know, you find his parents dead.
Sure.
Your daily metal fix is on Rumble. Watch the Classic Metal Show episodes free or go commercial free with a premium subscription. Find your Classic Metal Show now at rumble.com/c/CMS, rumble.com/c/CMS.
I saw too that something like it was like a black tie event.
Yeah.
Like a tuxedo event, and he showed up in a hoodie and jeans or something.
Well, that's what I would wear too.
No, you wouldn't go because they told you it was a tuxedo event.
Right.
See, I already have questions about why was Rob Reiner's son there in the first place?
Right.
What does has he been an actor or anything? I don't know.
I think he's worked on a couple of things with his
Has
dad,
he?
but yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I saw the pictures of him. I don't ever recall seeing this guy before.
I mean, Rob Reiner, despite what I think of him as a person,
yeah,
had a hell of a lineup of movies that he put together.
Oh God, yes, dude.
And so I think he did work on like back behind the scenes and stuff on one of his dad's movies and stuff.
Sure.
But Trump put out that post.
Yeah.
Do we even need to read it again?
We don't need to read it. We can just talk about it. I mean,
and the first thing that I thought of was, dear God, here he goes again.
Right?
Because, I mean, seriously, just don't say anything at all.
See,
just sit there.
That's kind of where I'm at with it is, I know everybody on the left is hyper upset about it, which to me is hilarious. The people on the left shouldn't say a fucking word.
No.
After the last 3 months that we've had to see these assholes jumping around, celebrating, pretend grabbing their necks, wrecking the fucking Charlie Kirk memorials, flipping tables at the Charlie Kirk memorial.
Right.
All the bullshit that we've had to see. And then all the bullshit that we had to hear about, I can't believe I lost my job.
Right.
All this shit. I was like, why would Trump do this? He's doing exactly what we just said was fucking bullshit behavior 3 months ago.
It was terrible.
He should have just said nothing. Not even thoughts and prayers. Just nothing.
Nothing. This is what I didn't like about him the first time around. Put the fucking phone down, man.
Yes.
You don't need to be tweeting, truth socialing, Facebooking, anything. Just put the damn phone down.
And for the life of me, I can't figure out why Trump wants to associate Trump with Rob Reiner's murder.
Right.
I mean, he literally said, this guy probably got killed because he had Trump derangement syndrome. Basically saying he drove his kid crazy by talking about Trump. And it's like, dude, why would you interject yourself into this mess?
It's so stupid.
Sure.
But at the same time, then I started thinking about it.
Okay.
And then we took some calls on it at the radio station the other day, Jake's show, and a couple of guys called up and said, the guy said horrible things about Vietnam vets and about the Vietnam War and all this kind of stuff while guys were over there dying and all this stuff, and so screw him. And then I started thinking about it. There wasn't really anything inaccurate about the post. I mean, if you look up, somebody's posted on Facebook today just a list of all the fucking shitty things that Rob Reiner said about Trump.
Sure.
He called people like me who voted for Trump fucktards.
Yeah, I know.
And so, I mean, 80 million people he said that about.
I agree.
And he had numerous texts that were tweets or whatever that were just horrific and disgusting to say about Trump and the people who support him and everybody else.
Yeah.
And so I don't have any love for Rob Reiner.
I don't either. I think he's a piece of shit.
What Trump said wasn't really inaccurate. He did have TDS. He was a deranged person when it came to Trump and the people that support him and all that kind of stuff. He really was. And some of the stuff he said was disgusting about, veterans and about.
Of course, sure.
So the problem I have is it was Trump that said it.
Yeah.
Like anybody else puts that post out, I'm like, yeah, you're right, dude. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, but here's
our president shouldn't be doing that.
And here's why that's a problem. So, correct me if I'm wrong because I've only spent like 3 seconds paying attention because, quite frankly, I'm not a fan of Rob Reiner, so I really didn't give a shit that he got killed. Sorry, but that's just the way it is with me. But I did pay a little attention, and from what I understand, the daughter, whatever her name is, I don't know her name. Rob Reiner's daughter found Rob and his wife dead, correct?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
So keeping that in mind, think about this daughter. This daughter has what will be for the rest of her life the most horrific experience of her life. Literally coming in and finding her dad and her mom with their heads almost cut off. Dead on the floor in their home. That's the first thing. So that's bad enough, right?
Yeah.
So now this daughter, every time she turns on any piece of news, she's got to hear about her dad being killed. Add to that, the president, the most powerful man in the world, saying horrendous shit about her dad the day he dies, or the day after he dies, to where now every news organization is covering that. And then he went and doubled down on it with the press scrum the next day. He is, that's just bullshit. I mean, look, my dad taught me, and again, everybody's different. My dad taught me no matter how much you hate anybody, you wait till the body's buried.
Yes.
You don't say shit till the body's buried. If next week when Rob Reiner's body is put in the ground or cremated or whatever the hell they're going to do with him, if that's when Trump wants to say, you know what, it's sad, but this guy had TDS, so his brain probably exploded before the knife cut his throat. If whatever horrific thing he wants to say then, there's enough space.
Yeah, the day they died.
The day, I mean, dude, the body might not have been all the way cold when he was saying the shit.
Put up that third text down, Scooby. Trump did not celebrate.
There you go.
And this is true. Trump did not celebrate the death of Reiner.
I'm not saying
he said what he thought of him as a human being. Reiner hated Trump and tried to take him down, so Trump hated him back. And I get that. You're right. Yeah. But I still, as far as tax goes, it wasn't what you need to be putting up there the day the guy died. Mm-hmm. And I agree. I totally agree.
I agree.
And I
agree with what he's
Rob
saying
Reiner too.
Yeah. But you know what? When you do it when the guy can't fight back, that's a bitch move. Sorry, Donald, but you're a bitch for this one. That's a bitch move to do it when he can't fight back.
You know who the second person was they called after the cops?
Who?
Billy Crystal.
Really?
Yeah.
Who? The Nick kid did or who?
Daughters or whatever.
Called Billy Crystal?
Yeah.
Were they friends?
I guess.
I don't. Okay.
Seems odd to me, but
yeah, it seems weird. But they want him to get the one amigo to ride in.
Like, somebody, if God forbid something happened to one of my family members and I found them dead, I'm going to call the police and, I might call you later that night to say, hey man, this is what happened.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to, as I'm watching the body on the ground, I'm not going to be, I got to call Chris Heather. I'll be back in a few.
Right. Hold, please.
Hold. Hey, don't move that body until I call Chris, please. He's my friend.
But let's not even call me because I'm your friend. Let's call, I don't know. Let's call Howard Stern or something. Somebody that doesn't know us at all.
So please hang.
Yeah. All right, Jim. This isn't that sad. Oh, I pushed the wrong one. This one isn't going. There it goes. Sad, I guess I won't see any more Spinal Tap flicks. Well, if Spinal Tap 2 wasn't enough to make you not want to see those. Oh, Billy Crystal was a neighbor and a friend. Okay. Again, I don't know.
Get more metal in your inbox. The Classic Metal Show is on Substack. Listen or watch for free or subscribe for VIP exclusive content. Find us at cmspn.substack.com.
Rob Reiner not on the top of my list. That being said, enjoyed his work as an actor tremendously. I really did. Dude, All in the Family is second to none as far as fucking sitcoms go.
Oh, I agree.
That is
but
the
I even hated him on
biggest
that show.
Well, of course, because he played himself.
Right.
It's funny that I was watching some tribute to him yesterday, just a little news vignette, and they did a cutaway to his time on Archie Bunker.
Yeah,
and it was when he came home and him and Gloria gifted him a purse. Like, I don't know if you ever saw that episode. And he called it a man bag, but it was a purse. And Archie was like, "Oh boy, look what the fruit's got now." I was just fucking dying. I was sitting there laughing my ass off, as you should. I mean, that's what Archie Bunker was.
But dude, I mean, that show really did range in a lot of different directions.
It did,
because they had episodes where Gloria got like sexually assaulted and stuff, and they were trying to decide
Edith got raped.
Gloria.
Edith. Edith got raped.
But they were trying to decide what to do and whether to call the cops or what. And Gloria didn't want to talk to the cops. And it was almost like an embarrassment that you got assaulted. So they really did cover a lot of deep topics.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And Archie was the best, though, dude.
Archie was the best.
And then even some of that stuff, I watched the episode the other night where Edith had died.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Archie's place.
Yeah.
And, he's like, sitting on the bed holding her slippers and like was crying and stuff. And it's like, it was a hell of a show, dude. It took you in all different directions.
I always say when people ask what's the best sitcom ever, that's it. And second is like 1,000 miles away from that.
Right.
I mean, what else was even close to that?
It's so many things that you cannot get away with now.
Oh, none of it. I'm surprised they run it on Pluto or Plex or wherever the hell you can watch it now. Amazon, wherever it is, I'm surprised that it's on.
Yeah.
Because, and some of the, dude, for whatever it's worth, and I'm curious what you think, were the best segments of Archie Bunker, they were to me, I'm curious if they were to you, not so much when it was Edith and Meathead and Gloria. I loved when Lionel would come over.
Oh, of course.
That shit was always hilarious. That Lionel be busted his balls and he just didn't know.
Yeah.
It was so great. The way they wrote that was so great.
And the Jeffersons, period.
The Jeffersons too. The Jeffersons was great too. Not as good.
No.
The Jeffersons got a little too racial for me. Like the Jeffersons could have learned something from Good Times. Good Times, they put the race into it, but the race wasn't always the reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the Jeffersons, anytime George didn't get a deal to expand the cleaner network or whatever, it was because of the white man was holding him down, and he hated Tom Willis for no other reason than he was a white guy banging a black chick, and he hated Mr. Bentley for no other reason than he was a white guy.
Yeah.
I mean, there was always that going on, so Jefferson's was great though, too. Don't get me wrong. It just, unlike Archie, the Jeffersons petered out. The Jeffersons had about 6 good years and then it just kind of sucked. Once they switched Lionels, it was kind of over.
I've seen that theory, Habu, that, Rob Reiner lived in Brentwood. So OJ is actually still slashing people.
Yeah, what is it about these people cutting each other's throats in Brentwood? Every 30 years, you get another cut.
Maybe it wasn't any of them. Maybe it wasn't OJ. Maybe it wasn't Nick. Maybe the guy's still on the loose, just cutting people up,
Could be.
framing people.
Struck again. Wouldn't that be something if it was? Wouldn't
The
it be something
Brentwood
if it,
killer. And
yeah, if it came out that, oh, it's Jason Simpson that's really the guy. We knew it all along. He did it again with Rob Reiner. Wouldn't that be something if it came out like that?
it would be.
That'd be something. How then? What would people do now that OJ's dead? Would they apologize?
Put his bust back in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I wonder what would happen. Would they reverse all that money that the Goldmans got and all that stuff?
Yeah, how do they take that money back?
Nah. Would the Goldmans start calling him OJ instead of the killer? That always cracks me up when I watch OJ documentaries and Fred Goldman and what's the daughter's name? Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Both of them, they talk all fluidly except for they say the killer. They will not say Mr. Simpson or OJ or nothing. They're like, well, yeah, then Ron must have run into the killer and he cut him open and then the killer did. It's like, Jesus Christ. We get it. We know who it is. You can say the word. It's not going to hurt you.
We interviewed a guy a long time ago. Mm-hmm. I was talking about the OJ case.
Yeah.
It made a lot of sense what he said, man. That it was not OJ. It was his kid.
It was his kid, Jason.
Yeah. Because his kid had a reason to do it. Mm-hmm. His kid, the glove would have actually fit on his kid's hand.
Yeah. And the kid had access to these crazy knives, too, because he was like a chef or something, right?
Right. And he knew, though, and OJ knew that if he tried to take the fall for him, he wasn't going to get in trouble because he's OJ.
Well,
or he would take the fall for his kid.
He would probably take the fall for his kid. Here's the only problem I have with that
theory.
Kind of Monday morning quarterbacking of it. That makes a large assumption that OJ would be that smart in the heat of the moment. And it also doesn't explain the cut on his hand. It doesn't explain the bag that he threw away when he got to the airport.
Cut of his hand. I have like 5 cuts on my hand now. I'm not murdering people.
Yeah, but you didn't have a cut that was so deep that it needed stitches, that was just aimlessly bleeding.
On the back of my leg, I think I do.
Yeah, from what though? From constant wear and tear from that fake leg.
I mean, I'm just saying.
OJ
technology wasn't as good as it is today. So
sure. If the OJ trial happened today, it'd be 3 weeks and he'd be guilty. Because one of the biggest reasons that he won the OJ trial, on top of the fact that he was rich and famous, was that the DNA evidence was so new and they took so fucking long presenting it.
Oh, yeah.
That it just, people's eyes glazed over. I mean, they did DNA for weeks. Weeks of, well, this is a pattern and there's 13 matches here and 10 matches there. No one understood that then. Nowadays, if they would have brought it in 2025, they would have been like, here's the readout, here's OJ, done. See you later. Let's fire up old Sparky. Let's get this done.
You know what's funny is that, like, in my phone right now, I have Alan Dershowitz's phone number.
Ooh.
And I've actually talked to him like a bunch of times on my cell phone, just calling him, trying to get him on the show, and I have numerous times. And then I think back to like watching him back then, and now I'm seeing there's like pictures of him with Epstein and stuff.
Sure.
And they're sitting there going, man, I should call that guy right now and be like, what the fuck did you do? But he's like old now. But he did, he maintained, when I talked to him, he maintained that he had nothing to do with Epstein, that all that was lies, and he would sue the shit out of somebody if they tried to say that he did anything.
I'm not saying he did anything, but what's he really going to say? Yeah, you got me. I did fuck 14-year-olds on that island.
Yeah.
Is that really what he's going to say? I mean, come on. Even if he did, he's not going to say that, for God's sakes. But yeah, somehow I'm not thinking I think he just was there. He was a clout chaser.
Well, dude, I know we're all over the place, but
Yeah, so what?
that's the problem with this Epstein guy is that billionaires tend to hang out with billionaires, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not going to hang out with plumbers and lawyers or whatever.
Right. I mean, Epstein wasn't going to hang out with gas station guys, dude.
Yeah. No.
And either is Donald Trump.
No.
Money attracts money.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't mean you're screwing little kids.
Yeah.
Headbangers, show your allegiance to the Classic Metal Show. Score the latest killer gear and apparel. Find your next metal shirt now at https://classicmetalshow.creator-spring.com. So classicmetalshow.creator-spring.com, that dash being like a minus. Shop and support the show now.
Yeah,
I mean, like there was one picture somebody put it on Facebook, Channel 19, Channel 3, one of these stupid local channels, and they say, "Oh, look at this, Trump scene with beautiful women." Okay, yes, there's beautiful women there. Those were not young girls in the picture. So wait a second. So you're shocked that a billionaire was at another billionaire's home, and there were beautiful women in the picture hanging out with the billionaires.
Yeah,
are you fucking retarded? Of course it's going to happen.
Yeah, of course
it's happening tonight somewhere.
Give me the availability to spend $1 million on a moment's notice and not even be affected by it, and there'll be 10 women around me.
Absolutely.
That's just how it works. Money attracts pussy. Sorry, that's the way it works.
I'm fat. I got one leg, and I'm not exactly the most attractive human being on the planet. If you give me $1 billion, there's going to be 45 women,
and they'll all look like Sydney Sweeney. And they'll all look like Sydney Sweeney.
And they would be happily to please me in every way possible.
Yes, they would.
Because I have $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, my wife is way out of my league, and she got with me because she thought I had money in radio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The money attracts it. The money makes these fat guys' jizz taste like fucking pasta sauce, for God's sakes.
I would not have used that analogy, but yes.
That's a hot take for the cut of the show.
Yeah, what was the one that you used like last week? We had Jake on.
I don't know.
And Jake noticed it. He's like, I said something like, you were with the Kennedy presidential campaign. I was getting blown underneath a table strip club.
Oh, yeah, I did use that one. Dude, on the CMS the other night, I got off one of my very favorite lines ever. I forget what we were talking about. We were just talking about somebody that was wanting to get banged, some lady or influencer that wanted to get banged. And I said, I just lit up without even thinking. I said, she just wants to get stabbed in her stink star. And fuck. It was just all fucking laughter. Everything was just all laugh. Even I was laughing because it's like, dude, sometimes I say stupid shit like that. And I don't even know where it comes from.
Who says that?
I know, and nobody does. That's why it's funny. But I don't know where it comes from. It's not like I'm sitting here going, what kind of analogy can I make today? It just fucking comes out of my stupid face. All of it just comes out of my dude, look at, in a million years, when you were thinking about doing the Seth Williams show, before I was even involved.
Yeah.
Did you ever think there'd be an episode about fake giraffe pussy?
No, I never crossed my mind.
Up until that day, you'd never even thought about a sex organ on a giraffe.
I'm pretty sure that Mike Jaselka would not have thought that would bring people together.
No. Might bring giraffes together, but that's a whole nother thing.
Yes, it would. So what other shows were fun back in the day? I want to keep it more light.
Oh, like
people are talking about Good Times, yes.
Yeah. Did you we could play this game. Did you
get rid of Jackie's post?
Jackie. Oh,
Jackie.
Jackal one.
His name is Jackie.
What, does Good Times post?
No, it says sad. Guess I won't see any more Spinal Tap flicks.
Oh. I don't even know where that is. All right, there we go.
Distracting me from the Seth Williams 32 on Venmo.
That's going vacant. That's why, because we had something over it.
Yes, that's exactly why.
That's why nobody's donating to it. But no, did you like the the B-level shows from all these guys that had these A-level hits. Like, what was it? Tripper's Corner or whatever that was. Or Three's a Crowd.
Yeah.
Remember Three's a Crowd after Three's Company? It was Jack and that horrible wife that he had.
Yeah.
That one, or like...
Personally, I didn't like Three's Company.
Oh, well, that's just because you're insane.
Dude, it was the same thing, and they still make movies and shit the same way that they made that stupid-ass show.
Yeah.
It was the same thing every episode. It's going to be a misunderstanding, and then it'll get straightened out in the end. You knew that somebody was going to say something that somebody else misheard, and then it was going to turn into something big, and then 20 minutes later, as the credits are ready to go, oh.
I just like that they always found ways to get Chrissy and the other one bouncing around and dancing and shit. I like seeing Suzanne Summers' titties bouncing around, but
yeah, amen to that.
But yeah, Three's a Crowd though. Do you remember that show?
No.
Oh, that was so bad.
Was it rough?
So Jack leaves Janet and Chrissy and marries this horrendous bitch. And then with her comes the dad who finances his restaurant. Remember on the other show that he always wanted to have his own restaurant and that he was training to be a chef and all that crap? Well, he finally gets his restaurant, but he's subservient to the father who's paying for it. So it's the crazy antics between the father and Jack. It sucked. It was bad. Yeah, people are putting all the ones that I wanted to reference in here. After Sanford and Son, we just had Sanford. Do you remember Sanford?
Again, I did not watch that, no.
So it was Fred. He still lived in the same place, but he had the Sanford Arms running full speed now. That was his main thing more than the junkyard.
Yeah.
And it had this big fat white dude that he plays a biker on everything else. But on this, he was just the big fat white dude that lived in Sanford Arms. And it was their interactions. It was so stupid.
Bad?
Oh, it was so bad. Now, I will say, Scooby put up the Ropers. I did like the Ropers. Did you like the Ropers?
I never saw it.
You never saw the Ropers?
No.
Ropers is worth watching.
Because you remember, what year would that have been?
Oh, geez, maybe 80, 81.
So I was like 4.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a lot of Three's Company and stuff only because I saw it in reruns.
Yeah, well, these are all on Pluto and stuff now, too. I mean,
like on Pluto right now, I love watching Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah, I like Laverne. That's a good spinoff. Off of, and I'm gonna say something a little crazy
Happy Days?
here. I didn't like Happy Days very much.
See, I loved Happy Days. I thought Happy Days was fun.
I liked Happy Days for about 4 years, the first 4 years of it.
Yeah, they kind of got stupid.
I mean, at the end, fucking Fonzie was a teacher, for God's sakes.
Right.
Fonzie's a teacher. He's not chasing women anymore. Richie, I think, was gone. So it was like Fonzie and Potsy, and it just sucked.
What?
The end of it was bad, but Laverne and Shirley, good spinoff.
I liked Laverne and Shirley until they went to California.
That sucked when they're trying to climb the grease pole or whatever.
Yeah, it was silly. Right? But it was a silly show to begin with, but I liked it. In Milwaukee, it was fun. But then we moved to California. It was nah.
Yeah.
And I hated Carmine, dude. Every time that guy opened his mouth,
the big ragu.
I wanted to punch him in the face, dude.
Yeah. Carmine sucked. He was at first they tried to make him out as a badass. He was like 5'6", 140 pounds.
Right.
He was not a badass on any level. The big ragu. Get out
Family
of here.
Ties was another one that I loved.
Well, hold on. Stay with Laverne and Shirley for a minute, or staying with Happy Days, because let's face it, the one that was one of the most popular spinoffs ever was equally suck. Mork and Mindy.
As a kid, I liked that show, dude.
As a kid, yes. Watch it today.
Now it's
you
stupid.
will hate it.
Now it's stupid.
But that to me was part of the downfall of Happy Days. We went from wholesome American family trying to make their way in the 60s to
an alien.
Fonzie being beaten up by an alien. I mean, are you kidding me with this shit?
But it did pretty well, didn't it?
It did great. It did great. I mean, Mork and Mindy was a big one, but it sucked. It was so bad. And all the nonsense. You know, somehow, some way, this guy was stuck on Earth, but he could hold his head and fucking talk to somebody a million light years away.
No.
Nobody could figure out, well, if I could talk this way, maybe we could figure out how to get some of this tech over here so I can build a ship and get home. Instead, he's like, well, Orson, I got to tell you, I had a real problem with Mindy this week. She didn't like a joke I told. I was like, get the fuck out of here with that. Orson's not going to care about that. He's going to want to know about the riches we could steal from that planet.
But Robin Williams was a talent, though.
Of course he was a talent.
Get ready for a live podcast event you won't want to miss. The Seth Williams Show is going live and in person on Friday, December 19th, and they're bringing a comedy heavyweight, famed comedian Dave Landau. You know him from his hit show Normal World on Blaze TV, Kill Tony, The Joe Rogan Experience, and more. This is your chance to see him up close. And we're talking full treatment. Enjoy a free lunch provided by Smoke and Rock and Roll, plus dessert courtesy of Randy Trask's no-bake cookies. Mark your calendar, Friday, December 19th during the day. Remember, this is an invite-only event, so you must be available. To secure your spot and receive your personal invite, send an email right now to sethwilliamshow@gmail.com.
You know, but that being said, dude, if we can point to shows with talented people that stink, I'll go right to Bosom Buddies.
I like Bosom Buddies.
Stop it.
It was a great show.
Bosom Buddies was terrible. Terrible. That show is awful. Come on, man.
Why do you say that?
Because Tom Hanks, it's kind of like in today's world when you see the obvious guy pretending he's a transgender woman. Tom Hanks never looked the least bit feminine. And yet somehow they played that off like he could travel around and nobody would notice. The fuck out of here with that shit. Dude, there was a lot of those kind of shows, though.
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember 227?
I like that one was okay, but
another spin-off with or that had Florence from the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
as now all of a sudden she was intelligent or something. That was dumb too.
Like for like black comedies, that was probably my least favorite. I mean, Cosby was the best, dude. Cosby was the best.
See, I'm a Good Times guy. For some of Good Times, like the first again, until James died. So it's at 3 seasons.
Right.
After James died, once Florida became a bus driver and then they started the greeting card company at the end, it was like, what? These people couldn't come up. I mean, you watch the first 3 or 4 episodes and they're like, Florida? Did you spend an extra $2 at the grocery store to get us pork chops? We can't afford pork chops. They went from that to, well, now we own a greeting card company.
But like spin-offs of like Cosby, like Different World, I did not like that show.
I didn't like Different World either. Although I was madly in love with Jasmine Guy.
Yeah.
I liked me some Jasmine Guy. But that show was not very good. Anything with Sinbad is bad.
Everything, yeah, it was bad.
Sinbad stinks.
I like Cosby. I like Family Ties.
Different Strokes?
Different Strokes I liked a lot. I mean, Family Ties, it's sad. Remember their last kid, Andy, like the little kid?
Mm-hmm.
Ended up being like a fucking drug user, went to jail. Like this little mop top blonde kid, and Family Ties ends up using drugs and tattoos all over his face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it always had, dude. If I can't fathom what gets into people's heads as adults to put their kids into TV and movies. When you look at the history of child actors, they're all fucked up. All of them. They all, even the successful ones. Look at Britney Spears. Has anybody made more money as a teen or as a preteen actress that became a superstar celebrity than Britney Spears.
No, she's crazy. Though.
But she's a lunatic.
Yeah, she lost her mind.
She's Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Amanda Bynes, cute kid. Now she looks like she got hit by a bus.
A lot of those Nickelodeon kids had some issues.
Well, it's because they all got fucked by that one guy, allegedly.
Yeah.
The
Allegedly.
big producer guy, whatever his name was.
Different Strokes is another one of the kids all fucked up.
Yeah, Dana Plato dead at 25 when Howard Stern talked her off the ledge. Allegedly, got to keep saying allegedly on these deaths. Yeah, but Todd Bridges has been in jail a bunch of times, and so was Gary Coleman.
Remember he did that celebrity boxing thing? Todd Bridges.
Bridges, yeah.
Webster.
Did not like the Webster. I was not a fan. Were you a fan?
I mean, kind of. It was, again, that was my range of being like a preteen child watching comedy. Silver Spoons.
Sure. Silver Spoons was okay. I will say, here's a crazy comment that I'll make, though. Were you an NYPD Blue fan at all?
No.
Okay. Well, there's 4 eras of NYPD Blue, and it's all basically based on the one detective. First, it was David Caruso, who left and then did CSI Miami and whatnot. Then there was Jimmy Smits, who's the most known of them.
I mean, I've seen the show. I'm just never
sure. Okay.
Constant watcher.
Then you had Rick Schroeder, and then you had Mark Paul Gosselaar, who played
Saved by the Bell guy.
Played Zach on Saved by the Bell.
Which, by the way, another great, fantastic show.
I can't tell you who I gave more loads of jizz to off of that show.
It was a competition at times.
Those 3 girls were all smoking hot. Tiffany Amber Thiessen, Lark Voorhees, and Elizabeth Berkley.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All 3 of them were smoking hot.
I only saw Showgirls because of Elizabeth Berkley.
Me too. Own it. Saw it. But no, that one. All right, Mark hit on my least favorite sitcom of all time. I'll put it on the screen. Alf. I hated Alf.
Why?
Because the premise was dumb.
Okay.
The actors were terrible. The whole thing with him eating the cats, it was all fucking terrible. And yes, Brian, I do agree. Lark Voorhees does look horrific now. But Different Strokes had to spin. That's right. The Facts of Life.
I was trying to say, was that really a spinoff of Different Strokes?
Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm. Mrs. Garrett came from Different. She was like the housekeeper at Different Strokes. And then she moved on to be the house frau or whatever at that school.
Trying to look at air dates for Alf. 86. So I liked it. I was 10, dude.
Yeah, well, again,
so
I was a little
Stupid
bit
Fuzzy
older.
Alien and 8 Cats was funny to me.
Yeah, I was older and it just didn't work for me. I didn't know this. NYPD Blue had a short spinoff called Public Morals. I don't remember that, but I will be looking that up like in about 45 minutes.
There was another one around that time, Alf and stuff.
Well, you had Alf, you had Mork and Mindy. Were there other alien ones?
I don't know.
How about the longer form stuff? Did you like the Bionic Man and the Bionic Woman and Six Million? I liked $6 Million
Wonder Woman.
Man. I liked Wonder Woman too, actually. Although I found the plane scenes to be ridiculous even then.
Right.
They just had her sitting on a chair that was covered with a green screen, and they drew pencil lines around her of a fucking plane.
All right, so I looked up 80s TV shows. So
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that we missed.
Okay, good.
Full House.
Full House. Yeah, I liked Full House. I loved it.
Dude, Full House was one of the best. I mean, I had all the stupid, the music started playing and you knew that a message was coming. And but some of that stuff was pretty fucking funny. Did you see that Joey Gladstone from that just came out that he has like mouth vag cancer?
No.
Yeah, like
didn't know that.
Apparently you can get the HPV, whatever, from going down on chicks. And so he has that. I
Did
wonder
it
if it was
happen in a
Alanis
theater?
Morissette. Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did it happen in a theater?
Growing Pains, another one I loved.
It was okay. I didn't hate it. I would watch it if it was on.
Now Kirk Cameron, though, is like a fucking super religious fucking nut.
His sister, too, Candace Cameron. She's kooky, too.
Roseanne.
Oh, all right. Roseanne rivals All in the Family to me.
But
that's a
they
great
screwed the
show.
ending up. Dude.
Oh,
They fucked up when they did the whole ending.
That whole thing where she won the lottery. That's the one thing that sucks with, like, I know people bitch and moan all the time when shows nowadays go off after like 3 seasons.
Do you know the way to play? Whether it's toys, costumes, lingerie, or intimate gifts, Playtime for You has everything you need. We're here to guide you every step of the way. Come visit us at Playtime for You on Highway 32 in Chico. Work hard, play harder.
That's when they should go off. Roseanne stayed way too long.
But then, dude, the worst was when they killed off her or whatever, but the Connors came back, and it was just the most ridiculous show I've ever seen.
Well, the Connors was awful.
Left.
But you know what, though, dude? You know what the Connors coming back did? And correct me if you think I'm wrong. The Connors covered up the fact that the return of Roseanne was shit, too.
Yeah, but she ended up is now a bigger star than she was.
Oh, yeah. No, she did. She bounced back. Well, I'm just saying, nobody talks about how bad that show was when it came back. Because it was left-leaning. It was all with the gay kid Mark that was wearing the dresses, and he was like 10 or whatever. It's like, it just sucked. Not very good.
Married with Children.
Right up there with All in the Family.
Dude,
and
the first half a dozen seasons were like some of the best TV ever.
Dude, even the bad seasons of that with the dude that kills every show, whatever his name is, Jefferson.
I liked him.
I didn't like him, but I liked some of those. Ted McGinley killed Happy Days, and he killed Married with Children.
But dude, there were some seasons with him that were really, really good.
They're okay. They're not bad.
I mean, it got stupid with Married with Children when all of a sudden Al and Peggy were like getting divorced and all this stuff, and Al was like living on his own. And
then when they had that other kid too, that was
Seven.
Terrible.
Yeah, that was
Seven.
terrible.
That was the last probably 2 years of that show could have been.
But wasn't it
wiped off.
because like she actually got pregnant like in real
so
life?
she wasn't there, and
so
then they started making more of, well, Al's in the shoe store and they're arranging a protest, and it's like, come on, stop it.
Another one of my favorites, Charles in Charge.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm aware of the show, and certainly I'm aware that was Ralph Macchio. Yes,
No, it was Scott Baio.
Scott Baio, same thing.
One of the hottest chicks of all time.
Who?
Nicole Eggert.
Yeah, but she didn't age well.
No, but she did look.
She was hot then.
Fantastic in that.
Yeah, she was hot then. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think I ever watched Charles in Charge.
Knight Rider.
I did like some Knight Rider, although it was dumb too. It's kind of dumb. Although it's weird now because we thought that car was so cutting edge now, and now it's just a fucking Tesla. Now you just talk to your car. All right, take me here, and it does.
Miami Vice.
Didn't like. Not a fan.
Dude, see, I lived in Miami during that time.
Okay.
And my dad used to wear like the Sonny Crockett fucking
white jacket. I had the white jacket with the pink shirt and stuff.
Yeah,
all that shit too.
That was my dad. And then like the fucked up thing.
Did he have the hat?
Yeah, but then and then he also had, remember the old answering machines?
Yeah,
you could make your own message on a tape.
Yeah,
like he had the music to the fucking show on there. Yeah, and then it was like, hey, Williams family here, Rob fighting crime with Crockett and Tubbs. Leave a message.
That's hilarious.
That
is
gay,
hilarious.
It's a wonder I didn't turn out homosexual, dude.
Married with Children had a spinoff with Matt LeBlanc, Top of the Heap.
Well, Matt LeBlanc was in it for a while.
I don't remember that show, Top of the Heap.
I don't remember that either, but I know Matt LeBlanc was in some of the episodes.
Matt LeBlanc one of the luckiest guys in the history of Hollywood.
He's terrible.
He's a terrible actor, got super lucky with Friends. Everything else he's done that I've seen has sucked. What was that show he had, The Man with the Plan? Ooh, that was really bad.
Wonder Years?
One of my all-time favorites. In fact, not only did I like The Wonder Years, I liked the redo of The Wonder Years like 3 years ago that they did with the Black family.
Yeah.
That was fucking spectacular. They should not have canceled that. That was a spectacular show.
Family Matters.
Oh, with the Winslows?
Urkel
and the Winslow. I hated Urkel. I think that show, in my opinion, and you tell me yours, that show was really, really fun for about 4 years.
Yeah, and then they came up with the Stefan, who's like
Stefan and the magic box that turned him back and forth from Urkel to Stefan. Oh, just got
there's a couple
dumb.
of good ones.
Yeah.
My Two Dads.
Who was in that?
Paul Reiser. And then this other guy was, and they had like they had one daughter.
I don't remember.
They didn't know who was the dad.
I'm not saying that I maybe if I saw it, I don't.
It was around for 3 seasons. I liked it, but
I don't remember it.
Black Your Wonder Years is good.
Yeah, the
Boy
Black
Meets
Wonder
World.
Years.
I didn't really care for.
Oh, stop it! You want to talk about fucking a lot of masturbation? Jesus Christ,
Topanga.
Topanga, and she still looks almost the same.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. Now she's like 50 years old. I saw her literally this last weekend. She was out at the John Cena retirement thing on Saturday, and I saw a bunch of interviews and stuff with her. She looks exactly the same.
Really?
She's gorgeous, man. I love me some Topanga.
Who's the Boss?
Loved.
I liked that show. I thought that
I
was
loved
really
Who's
good.
the Boss. I thought it was great. Tony
Brian's
was a bit on my nerves, but
Yeah.
you know, well, Angela.
But now, what was her name? Alyssa Milano.
Yeah.
Was like the hottest chick back in the day. Now she's just a raging cunt.
Now she's just an idiot.
Step by Step.
Never watched. That was with the dude from Dallas, right?
Yeah, I never watched it.
Brian Duffy. Something Duffy.
No, one of
Patrick
my all-time favorites. I can't believe I forgot this one.
Who?
9 seasons.
Okay.
Night Court.
Original, yes. The one
Well,
with
the
Melissa
remake
Rauch, big no.
The one that the new one that came out was just a pile of steaming crap, dude. It was so bad.
It was so bad. And the fact that they thought that just because John Larroquette, who was a B player on Night Court, for God's sakes, they thought that having that one guy and occasionally having the what's her name? The bailiff.
Yeah.
The what's her name? Something Mitchell or something. I forget what her name is. But they had her on it occasionally. Yeah, the new one was terrible. The original, let's be honest, it was dumb too, but it was fun dumb. It was just funny.
But it was entertaining. Yeah.
Did you like Harry when he was on Cheers?
Yeah, I thought he was great on Cheers.
I thought he was fantastic on Cheers as the con man.
I will say that Cheers might be one of my all-time favorites.
Cheers, another one I love, and Frasier. I love Frasier.
Never watched
I'm gonna be
Frasier.
honest, I like Frasier more than Cheers.
I might watch Frasier now because Frasier's come out as a Trump supporter.
Dude, you probably love Frasier.
I probably
Frasier's
would.
a great show. Dude, it's so funny. The writing on that show was incredibly good. And that was those guys, it was David Angel and the guy that got killed in the plane on 9/11. Maybe it was David Angel. It was one of the 3 writing guys. The guy that also wrote Wings. And he was killed on
Another
the
show
plane.
that I liked.
Wings was good. Not great, but good.
It was good.
Another show that lasted a little too long.
Perfect Strangers.
Not for me.
See, I like that show.
Couldn't deal with Balky.
Balky from the other country.
Couldn't deal with Balky. And I didn't like the other guy either.
He was in Beverly Hills Cop.
I liked him in that as Surge.
Yeah.
But the other guy was more annoying to me than Balky. But Balky was pretty damn annoying.
Coach.
Oh, with Craig T. Nelson?
Yeah.
I loved Coach.
That was a good show.
I loved that. And that's a show that stayed good all the way to the end.
Dude, all right. If nothing else, if you get out of this conversation, everybody, is that the 80s were so much fucking better than they are today.
Yeah.
They can't put out a TV show that's half as good as most of these shows that we're naming right now.
Dude, I watched a show the other day called Happy's Place, a new show. Have you heard of Happy's Place?
No.
Happy's Place it's the lead is Reba McEntire. Now Reba in the early 2000s, maybe mid 2000s, had a show called Reba. Do you remember that show?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
That show was hysterically funny.
Yeah.
And it was her and the blonde, I don't know the blonde's name, that made that show work. So I just happened upon this Happy's Place the other day, and it's her and the blonde. So I thought, this show's got to be good, right?
Terrible.
I turned this show. It was the worst libtard bag of shit. They have like some worker, and she's worried about her pronouns being right. And I just was like, this is fucking trash. Trash.
Couple more before we go here.
All right.
Go to Minds.
The ultimate hub for metal talk is classicmetalshow.locals.com. Get free episodes, social commentary, and VIP exclusive content. It's our online home. That's classicmetalshow.locals.com.
Head of the Class.
It was okay.
I like that show. I thought it was fun.
It was okay. I like Howard Hessman in general. I mean, he'll never be better than WKRP.
Yeah. And now that I found out that one of the kids in Head of the Class is raping children, allegedly.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer.
I don't remember Sledgehammer. Who was in that?
I don't know. I barely remember it myself.
I don't remember that show. Sledgehammer?
Mama's Family.
I really liked Mama's Family. I know it was a dumb show, but fucking Vicki Lawrence and Ken Berry were so funny on that show, man. I loved me some Mama's Family. And that was a spinoff of something, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was a spinoff of another show.
Simpsons.
Come on. Do we even have to argue that one? That's one of the greatest shows of all time. It's lasted 35 years.
Now it sucks, though. Some of it is just...
I haven't watched it in a while, but most cartoon shows, most of the cartoon shows, they're good for about 5 years and then they just die. Simpsons is held. South Park is held. I kind of like American Dad a little bit.
I like Family Guy more than American Dad.
Family Guy's okay, but it's not as good now.
Have you ever seen the episode, Roadhouse episode?
Roadhouse.
Family Guy.
Maybe. I may have. I don't know.
So he starts, Peter starts kicking everybody, and afterwards he says Roadhouse.
Right.
Because of the whole Roadhouse,
Sure.
Patrick Swayze movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the scenes is he gets what was her name? Lucy from Peanuts character.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he starts yelling at her to hold the ball so Charlie Brown can kick it. And he kicks her in the face. Roadhouse.
Nice.
And it's like the funniest fucking thing. My wife just got me a sweatshirt actually of Peter Griffin kicking it. It says Roadhouse on it. It's awesome.
Nice. Let me name these 4 real quick, and we'll just do like yes or no's on these from the chat. New Frasier, you probably haven't watched, right?
No.
New Frasier, 5 out of 10. Nowhere near the original. What's Happening?
I like that show.
I liked What's Happening too. Although it's kind of weird with the mother. She lost a foot before she lost her life, and then what's her name? Dina or whatever her name was. I think she went to jail.
Yeah.
Home Improvement. That's a home run.
I liked the show. I did not like the mom. I thought she was not very attractive and just kind of weird.
All right.
And one of the kids, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, really got on my nerves. But
yeah, and the other one is now in jail all the time, isn't he?
Yeah.
Brian something. Debbie, whatever, or Home Improvement, Pam Anderson.
Pam Anderson.
Same here. Pam Anderson in the overalls. That rules.
Fantastic.
Just rules. King of the Hill. I am not a fan.
I'm not a huge fan either, but I mean, when I've seen it, it's not terrible. I don't turn it off, but it's not. I like the new
every
Beavis
time I
and
see
Butthead
it, I
more than
want
I
it to
like
be.
King of the Hill.
Yeah, I was gonna say every time Beavis and Butthead, even the return is fantastic.
It is. It is really good.
Fucking good. The
When they're
world
old and
according
stuff,
to
and they're walking around.
yeah, it's so good, man. I
It's
love
so
it.
fucking funny. Beavis, the other day, I was watching a clip, and Butthead was talking to Beavis, and he's like, "Remember when you used to eat sugar, and you pull your shirt over your head and start screaming about your bunghole?" And Beavis is like, "I don't know, Butthead. You must be talking about somebody different. I never did that. I don't know." They're all old. It was hysterical.
It is funny. World According to Jim, I did not like.
Never watched it.
I didn't dig it. Sanford Son is the best show of all time.
No.
No. It's damn good, though.
It is good, but I'd put Cheers over it.
Yeah. All right, that'll do.
All right. Thanks, everybody, joining us today. Appreciate it. We'll see you on Friday for the special Dave Landau live in studio event. 4 o'clock, we will be live, so join us for that. And then after that, we're taking a couple weeks off.
Yes.
So there will be best ofs or something running, so enjoy that. And we will talk to you again on Wednesday after the first of the year.
That's right.
Need a little vacay time. So thanks for listening. We will talk to you then. God willing, you join us again. So we're going to head over to Mines now. Have a good one.
Bye.
See you.
Seth Williams loves this land, stands tall and proud. Believes in freedom, speaks his mind out loud. Mentored by Trip, he learned to be tough. Life knocked him down, but he got back up. Lost a leg, but he's still strong and true. Chasing dreams under skies of red, white, and blue. Voting for Trump, he shouts it clear. WTAM tried to bring him down, but he's still here. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. Hates LeBron James, won't wear that crown. Prefers hard work and blue jeans in this town. Radio waves try to shut him up, but Seth keeps singing, filling that cup. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air.